Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. And now that we've done pretty much everything we can do here in, where the fuck are we? Oh yeah, Moss Deep. I almost forgot the name of this town. Now that we've done everything we can in Moss Deep, we can head south of the town. And there's a couple routes filled with water. I think it's 127 and 120. Well, it's like 126, 127, 128, and 129. I think even 130. I think like all the routes in the rest of the game are just water routes, which is kind of annoying, but it's what we have to do, so we'll end up doing it. And pretty much there's going to be just a bunch of trainers that we have to fight, and knowing me, I'm probably going to miss like half of them because water routes are just so big and annoying, because you can't even see like half the trainers because they're like swimming in circles and shit and you can't even see them. But I'll battle pretty much everyone that I can, and I'm hoping to get my Larion to evolve into an Aggron pretty soon. It evolves level 42. I think it's like level 36 or something right now. Something around there, I could be wrong. But I'm trying to get that leveled up. So my EXP share is still on it, and I'm going to do my best to evolve it before we get to the final gym. It'll probably happen around then, either before or at the gym probably, I don't know. But there are a few things we have to do before we get to the 8th and final gym. One of them being rescue that submarine that Team Magma stole, or Team Aqua, I don't even fucking know. One of the two teams, they stole it from the Slateport place. And for some reason we have to go get it, so that's actually where we're gonna go to in this video. We're gonna head to the place where they took the submarine, and we have to defeat Team Aqua once again, which I swear we've done like 6 times in the past like 5 videos. That doesn't make any sense really, but it was around there, give or take like 3, I don't know. But pretty much I'm going to be using Breloom and Gardevoir because they have grass and electric type moves, and we're pretty much going to see nothing but water type Pokemon in the upcoming routes. So really, you're going to want an electric type or a grass type, because without it you're going to have a lot of trouble battling these trainers. You don't actually have to battle any of them, you could just pass all of them if you want. But I'm really underleveled and I need to get some experience. Mainly because I don't think the 8th gym is really going to be a problem. But I think if I'm really just that underleveled, the Elite Four may be a little bit of a challenge. And I want to go ahead and show all the trainer battles because people tell me not to skip them, so I won't skip them. Usually when I actually just play a game, I end up skipping like half the trainers just because I don't feel like battling them. And then getting to the Elite Four and then getting my ass kicked. But I usually end up beating them eventually. And a Gyarados, that's pretty cool. And my Breloom can't do shit against the Gyarados, so I'm going to have to switch out to Gardevoir. And I've said this before, but I love fighting Gyaradoses because they're just so easy to kill with an electric type move, and they give so much experience, which is really nice. Even split it between 2 Pokemon like I'm going to do, it's still pretty good XP, which is good because I really need to level up my Larion. I really don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, to be honest. It's like Lyron or something stupid like that, I don't know. My line's all tangled. That's good to know. And anyway, we're gonna head south some more. And if you, we actually got Dive 2 videos ago or something, and those black spots in the ocean, those are the places that you're going to dive underneath. And there's really nothing important there right now. But once we get farther, we're gonna need to dive underneath the water to get the submarine. And to even get to a city, which is kind of cool. So, but we'll delve more on that later. Right now we have to battle with a bird keeper, and he has a Swellow. So good thing I have my Pandora up front, so I can take it out with a Thunderbolt. Unless this asshole's double team makes me miss, and thankfully it didn't. I swear I have the worst luck in this game, but thankfully I didn't. It didn't mess with me that time. I don't know if it's just me, but like the everything that deals with like percentages and stuff this game is the worst. You'll get like hit with confusion all the time. You'll get paralyzed all the time. Double team like does more or whatever. I don't know. It's just so fucking annoying because it happens so much more in this game. I don't know if it's just me, but it just feels like horrible. But yeah, anyway, here we have a Skarmory battle. So I sent out my Torkoal because it's really like falling behind on levels, mainly because so much of this game has been like against water Pokemon. Like in the last, like I don't know, like 10 parts is just like water and Team Aqua and stuff that, and then Team Magma, which you can't really do much against either. So it's fallen a little bit back on levels. So might as well train it whenever I can. And I obviously did this double battle separately because I just really hate doing double battles, as I've said many a time. So when I can, I do them separately unless I'm just feeling lazy. But I actually looked up which Pokemon these trainers have, because just so I can get by this a little bit quicker, because I don't know, I just want to get on with the actual story instead of these random trainers. So I put up Swampert up front to take care of this Manectric. And good thing is I don't have to deal with Mudshot very much longer, because in the next area I'm actually going to get the Earthquake TM, which is almost twice the power that Mudshot has, and it's even more accurate, which is really awesome. Earthquake is one of the best moves in the game, just because it's a mix of really good power and really good accuracy. It's 100 for both. So Earthquake's one of the moves that'll come in handy the most during the Elite Four. So it's good to have, even if it's not on a ground-type Pokemon. But either way, you're going to want to get this item. I'm pretty sure like you have to go that way anyway, so you might as well pick it up while you're there. But we'll see exactly where it is later. And now we have a Lanoon to battle. And I actually, in 3 levels I think, Breloom will learn Sky Uppercut, which is a big improvement over Mach Punch. Mach Punch is still actually a pretty useful move just because it has priority over everything, but it's not that strong. It only has 40 power, while Sky Uppercut has 85, I think, so it's more than twice as strong. So I'm looking forward to that too. Here in like maybe the next like 4 or 5 videos, all my Pokemon should be evolved and I should have all the moves I want on them, and I'll be completely ready for the Elite Four. So I'm looking forward to that. That's that's the best part of the game, because unlike half the whole other part of the game, it's actually somewhat of a challenge. And especially with my Pokemon being kind of under-leveled, it's going to be more of a challenge, but that's the way I like it. So as long as all my Pokemon are evolved, actually if Lairon actually evolves, because it's the only Pokemon that's not evolved yet, but it should be evolved pretty soon, because it only needs like 6 or 7 more levels. I don't know what level it is right now. I think 36 or something, so 6 more levels. And anyway, there's a few more trainers we have to beat down here. I think we're still on Route 127, but we have to go down to Route 128 before we can actually get to the place we need to go to, which is where the submarine is. And this trainer has a Wingull, which we've beaten many a time. So, and I did not mean to use Mach Punch, I meant to use Giga Drain, but now I'm kind of feeling like an idiot, because now it didn't KO it, and I have to take a super effective hit to the face. It didn't do much, it's only a Wingull, but nonetheless it was still super effective, so it did do a decent amount of damage. And actually I think flying is 4 times effective against Breloom. I completely forgot about that. That makes it even more, I guess, obvious how bad Wingull is. And great, it's using Minimize. Hopefully I can get lucky 2 times in a row and not have to deal with this. Oh yeah, Giga Drain actually hits, nice. And now speaking of Giga Drain, I actually did decide to get rid of Giga Drain once I get the Solar Beam TM, because Giga Drain just isn't working out for me, because it's, what, 60 base power on a Pokemon that has really bad special attack. So what I'm going to do is teach it Solar Beam and Sunny Day, so I can use Sunny Day and then just spam Solar Beams if I need to. I personally think that in the long run, Solar Beam will be a lot more effective than Giga Drain ever will be. But I'm gonna have to go back to the Safari Zone, which I haven't covered yet. I completely forgot about that until I thought about getting Solar Beam. So I will have to go back and cover that once I find the need to. I'll do it eventually, probably before I catch the Reggies or something. And that's when I'll get the TM too. I'll probably, like, after I get the 8th gen, I'll probably just go around and get TMs and stuff for the moves I need, so I can have all the moves I need before I go catch the Reggies and stuff. And this idiot uses acid on me, it won't even affect me. But it was a big enough bitch to paralyze me, so that's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Oh, that didn't kill it, are you serious? I really want this thing to evolve. I swear this Gloom is an idiot. It paralyzes me and then tries to put me to sleep. You can't do 2 statuses at once, in case you weren't smart enough to know that. Well, unless the status is Confusion. You can do Confusion in another status, but any of the other statuses you can't do, like, 2 at a time. But yeah, this Gloom is too stupid to realize that. But actually thinking about it, I'm pretty sure all 4 of his moves that he used were status-inflicting moves, so pretty much that Gloom is a complete waste of space, because it couldn't even attack me. And see, look at that, that Giga Drain didn't do anything. It had stab and super effective, and it did like, what, a little more than 1/3 of the damage. But I guess I won't really have to worry about it that much longer, because I'll be getting Solar Beam pretty soon. And Solar Beam is like 120 power compared to 60. So it'll definitely be a lot more useful once I end up getting it. And if I took care of that Azumarill, I think that was her last Pokemon. Yep, it was. Oh, how come this happened? Because you suck, that's how it happened. And we can go ahead and keep sailing south and find our way probably to some more trainers. Oh, here's another guy. Was he a bird keeper? I don't even know. I'll switch Metalhead up front just to get some experience. Let's see what this guy can do. There is no stronger trainer than you. Are you kidding me? Is that what you think? I guess that's what happens when someone just sits on an island for 24 hours a day. They think they're the best, but what they don't know is there's a whole fucking world around them, not just water. But I guess if you live on an island with a Pokemon that can't learn Surf, and you clearly don't have a boat, because I would have seen it, then you're probably gonna think you're a lot better than you are. And I'll just show you how bad you are. I can use Swift, that's gonna do a shit ton of damage. Yeah, look at that, 3. I'm so scared of Swift. Oh, I'm paralyzed. That's the only reason you're gonna do anything to me. And you keep using these moves that aren't gonna do anything to me, and you think you're the best trainer in the world. That is pretty pathetic, I will admit. But now Shifttree's dead, and he can talk. Oh, he does have another Pokemon, okay. I guess I'll have to defeat your other Pokemon to just prove to you how bad you are. And this Nosepass will stand no chance, because finally for like the first time I'll actually be able to use Iron Tail. I swear I don't think I've ever used Iron Tail in this game so far. Mainly because I never really needed to use it. And this should take it out in one hit, no problem. Because Nosepass hasn't evolved yet, so it doesn't have the best defenses in the world. And I couldn't level up, unfortunately, but, you know, whatever, it'll evolve eventually. And now let's see what else we can find on this route. I think there's some trainers up here, I could be wrong. I remember there being a Fighting-type Master on Route 127. Not a Fighting-type Master, I don't know why I said that. A Fighting-type Trainer. And, yeah, he's up there. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that paralysis on Metalhead, because it's annoying me. And this guy probably has, like, a Machoke or something, so run in your bare feet, that'll tighten up your soles. That made absolutely no sense, but okay. Black Belt Koji. It's a pretty cool name. And hopefully I can take this thing out in one hit with Aerial Ace. Because if I don't, then he might kill me in one hit with a fighting type move. Oh god, this is going to do a lot of damage. Hopefully I can survive it. Yeah, there we go. There's Lairon's great defenses showing up. It's 4 times weak to fighting type moves and it survived it. That was pretty impressive. Just think, once this thing evolves, it'll be a fucking beast. And it leveled up to 37, it's learning Protect. No thanks, I don't want to be a douchebag. Even though it's, if I do it to a computer, you won't give a fuck, it's a computer, come on. But nonetheless, it's a pretty pointless move in-game I've probably talked about this before. I just think there are certain moves that are really good competitive and really bad in game, and Protect is one of them. Protect can be really useful if you're battling competitively, but I don't ever really do that. I did like once, and it's just not the funnest thing in the world, because when you beat people, they like when you're beating people, they just like disconnect and whatever. It's kind of annoying, but I honestly never. I don't know. I kind of liked competitive, but it wasn't really the thing that I liked. Cause I remember like spending the longest fucking time trying to like breed Pokemon and then like get their EVs and shit. I don't want to waste all that time again. It was, you know, it was kind of fun the first time doing it, but honestly, I just didn't like spending all that time training Pokemon and shit. And I think for me at least, the way they set it up in Black and White, how they didn't automatically boost Pokemon to 100, it kind of just irritated me because I didn't want to spend money on Action Replay or Game Shark or something like that. And I didn't want to spend hours upon hours on end just training a Pokemon, because at the end of the day, if I have a stronger Pokemon than you, it doesn't make me cooler than you. Well, actually, what the hell am I talking about? If you had a level 100 Charizard, you were the biggest badass at school. But, like, seriously, is anyone else childhood like that? Basically, you and your friends just compete to see who could get the level 100 Pokemon first. And if that was a Charizard or a Mewtwo, you were set for life. Like, everyone just respected you. You were a fucking god in their eyes. And everyone just, like, look up to you for whatever reason. I don't know, I guess. Like, back in the day, a level 100 Pokemon meant something. Now it's just like, you know, whatever. It's basically whoever has time to beat the Elite Four 100 times, or who has the time to go out and buy an Action Replay. That's just what level 100 Pokemon means nowadays. I don't have any problems with it, that's just the way the game is now, but yeah, all that aside, we are pretty much where we have to be to get further, but I actually forgot a Rock Smash Pokemon, so I'm going to fly back to the Pokemon Center in Moss Deep City, and next time on Pokemon Emerald, we will dive in this very spot and continue and find the submarine, so I'll see you guys next time.